Hello everybody, and I'm back with another Star Wars character history. Today we're probably going to do the most infamous, the most hated Star Wars character, which is Jar Jar Binks. I'm personally not a fan of him, but I would not want to do anything wrong to anyone that was involved with Jar Jar Binks. So anyway, let's get started with this video. Shout out to Wayne Stanger for giving me this idea for a video. Thank you. And he's the Iron Man of the YouTube Avengers that I created. This information is from the Phantom Menace movie, Star Wars The Clone Wars, and the Aftermath book. Jar Jar Binks was a Gungan that was born on Naboo, and one day he ran into two Jedi, Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan, while Jar Jar's planet was getting invaded by the Trade Federation. They wanted to know where Jar Jar's boss was, and so he took them to meet Boss Nass. And they had a little talk. They ran into a giant sea creature, and apparently they were able to get Jar Jar from getting arrested for being too clumsy. So anyway, they eventually met Padme and went to Tatooine, met Anakin, helped him win a pod race. They went back to Naboo, and Jar Jar led an army of Gungans to fight a bunch of droids. They almost got defeated until Anakin blew up the Trade Federation ship, and Jar Jar celebrated with the rest of the people in the Phantom Menace at the end of the movie. And in Attack of the Clones, Jar Jar didn't do much other than make the stupidest decision ever in Star Wars history, which is give emergency power to Palpatine. And he was at Padme's funeral. And he was in a few other things in the Clone Wars, but he would help save Anakin and Obi-Wan from Hondo. And he went undercover to talk to General Grievous, the other stuff that happened in the Clone Wars. But other than that, he was at Padme's funeral, like I said, and then people started to hate Jar Jar until he became a homeless guy, until he started to become a clown in the Aftermath book, and he entertained kids. And that's for Jar Jar's story. I mean, he's the most hated character, but I don't hate the actor who played Jar Jar. There's no reason to hate on someone. But anyway, more videos to come soon. May the Force be with you always.